Getting more of a flow. It's coming up pretty well over here, but that drain is definitely working for me. I got another one right there. Yeah, this is my sump pump comes out there. It goes underneath here and comes out there, so it's like a little waterfall. This is kind of a bog. That's a dog. I think somewhere around here I got a crimp or something, but it's coming down. There's about a half-inch layer of ice there, so when I pulled the cable out, it'd break all the ice out. Yeah, I think there's ice inside there. That should clear up nicely. Swampy mess. Yeah. Watch the water level when I step near it. I don't know if you can see very well how it's moving. Tells me this whole piece is just kind of floating. Oh well. Put this driveway in 2002. No, 2003. It's getting tired. I'd like to get a few more years out of it. The excavator, when they dug this out, didn't do it any favors. It's the phrase, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I got this chest for free on the market. No, the next door free web sell site. It's bigger than I wanted. It's a lot bigger, so that's good. I'm not quite sure where to put it, but the goal here is for a blanket chest for our property down south. Yeah, I may make it smaller, kind of cut it and cut a third off and see if I could rearrange things. But first I got to get it in the garage here. It's nice out. Put a body in it. It's nice inside. It's a good solid pine. It's got a lock. Looks like somebody put some cloth on it at one point. Got very small cracks down there. But maybe if I just made it that wide. Nah, it's got a lock in the middle. Okay, well anyhow, there she is. I'm gonna leave her here tonight. I don't think it's gonna rain, but I don't want to leave it outside. And then we'll plop it over there after I move the car. Again, free. Well, getting ready to install some trim, and I've been happy with these. Now I didn't sand these at all. I just seal coated them so the stain would take. But you can kind of see it got a little goofy. These are what they look like raw. That one's got a little extra sand, so I'm gonna try enhance and hand sand these, and maybe I can get these a little better. So I take that back. Maybe this one I wouldn't have sanded, but if all the other ones look like this, I did some sanding. Obviously it's a little difficult. I've been thinking about trying to make a mold somehow to sand this like a Rosetta Stone sander. You know, to have like it would fit inside there. They didn't have sand and particles in there. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking of, but yeah, not happy with the way that these came out. The originals were staying really dark, so it really didn't matter that much. That was a little dusty, but yeah. So that's what we're gonna do today. It's throbbing, but after 20 minutes of sanding, I got them down pretty good. I didn't sand that one, so that's a starter one to give you an idea. And like I feel around here, it's smooth, and this one's not smooth. So hopefully we'll get something that looks a little better. So we're gonna go ahead and put some sealant on there. I don't know, I think that's the sealant, and then we'll put some stain on there. One thing I did learn the hard way on the sealant is you're supposed to put this on and then wait like 30 minutes and then stain. I think I read you don't want to wait overnight for it to dry, like I thought you would. You let it fully dry and then stain. No, although that may be different for the water-based one. Maybe the water-based one, I don't know what the water-based one is. You do, because I'm not saying that here. I'm saying at least wait 30 minutes before staining for best results. Oh, anyhow, that's cool. Oh, I gotta fix that. I don't think that's right. It doesn't feel like 80 degrees. Those are looking better. They're pre-stained, so wait 30 minutes and we'll dump some stain there. It's really hard to get in all the cracks, but I think I did. Then I had to blow it out because the cloth got a little lint all over it. Come on. Danico. This is the first pre-ink I had. Max. Lots more Max. I like this guy right here. Don't know if it works. It's hard to carbon wood case. Turntable on top, Gerard. Look at that angle. It's pretty cool. And that was my first good cassette tech. And I sold those techniques in Tokyo Shapiro. That's pretty. I should buy that. Stereo tuner. Statico as well. Oops. Theme going on here. That's Santa Claus, a skeleton, a dragon. Not quite sure what the theme is. CD connection. It's near where Joe works. You got a few albums.
In 600 feet, turn left onto South Maple Street.
A few vinyl discs. New releases. What? And laser discs. That's a good movie. Saw that 2 cruises ago. Yeah. Finally got here. Driven by here many times. Never had the time to stop. Not that I really do today. So we got SACD and we got Taxi by Brian Fury. This one should be good. Surround sound. He's got a lot of Telarcs, but I got to update my database before I start paying, big money.
Head
like
southeast
$5,
on West
$6.
Market Street toward Green Street.
We're on a budget here. She's been hanging her head out the window the entire time. Slightly questionable neighborhood that side, but it looks pretty nice this side. You gotta love it when they give you like 10,000 rules. So, no pets allowed. Damn. How is it the same rules? Half off. Except it's the Kent stage. We'll be seeing the Fix in a month or so. There. What'd you think, puppy? You ever been there? Ooh, it's next to Jimmy John's. See what I bought here. So, first one I paid $7 for. Just couldn't tell if it worked. So it's a Raspberry Pi, but it has the Bluetooth, the wireless adapter for this little baby keyboard. Now this keyboard does turn on, but it needs to be charged, so the light comes on. So this is kind of cool because it has like a little trackpad, mouse, emulator, mouse buttons. Then an Amazon USB to Ethernet adapter, though now that I look at this, I realize I probably don't need that because it already has Ethernet built into it. So, but I kind of made a package deal for $7. This is for certain dogs that continue to pee on the floor. So they're bed pads, but I got them for $2. So we'll put that over here with the others. case somebody needs one. Other items, these are just these little anchors that you use on the drywall. I like them because they're really strong and they make a nice clean hole, and they hold up. Well, these only hold 30 pounds, but and if you do them right, they make their own hole into the drywall. This just a heavy duty 1 to 2 way cord. You know what it is. Then I got these. So just some lightweight for when we go on our cruise. Well, that's a Beans shirt. I got that for just a few dollars. This is one of those lightweight travel shirts. So it's a Traveler Tech. It's gonna be hot in Greece. You know, I don't know. Just like the color on this one. These don't even look like they've been reused. Slightly fitted, extra long, extra large, tall, but slightly fitted. So I'm not sure what that's going to be about. So didn't get much. Then I bought the 2 CDs from the CD store that I visited. And I broke my good shovel scooper, and there's a crack all the way along here, breaking up the ice with this piece right here. So I'm using my plastic welder kit. I bought this off of Amazon last year to repair plastic. So basically these little metal clips go in this device like that, and then you pull the trigger, it heats it up, and it melts it in there. So like I melted this one, and then what I'll do is I'll cut the little nibs off. So basically, instead of trying to weld the plastic out, it never works well. It's just heating it up and making it a lot more sturdier. So we'll put this one in there. So I pull the trigger, and you can see it's melting right in there. Then don't want to go too far, and then voila. And because it of course goes on both sides and then puts that metal in there, it really makes a tougher job. So I did that one on the other side. It's very hard to get in this area as it is. So we're gonna go ahead and put some more in there, and I guess I could take the handle off, but that still doesn't really help me much. And we'll go ahead and put this together. Worst case scenario is it breaks again, we toss it out. This is really for scooping snow. I should have used it the way I was. You can see the sticker hasn't even been worn off, so I had this for about 8 years. Ain't pretty, but it worked. This worked great for that. This is a nice little tool, except it rarely has any power. But for this, it was perfect, just getting right in there. So we got all these little ends that we'll just toss out into the recycling, and that is fixed. And then I'll have to remember next year not to be so abusive to it. At some point, this is my melting soldering iron for melting plastic, trying to weld it. I dropped it, and it broke this one and this one. So now I'm going to fix the plastic welding tool I have with the plastic welding tool I just put back.